Heated shenanigans, working stiffer than mannequins. Vader time like a mannequin. Mega powers, I'm savage and beat the babbling. Got him shook off the verbal acumen. I'm the main event, meaning nobody coming after him. The topics we be tackling, ankle locking and tapping them. I hate seafood, but I might throw the Boston crab on him. You know sometimes it gets heated. You know sometimes it gets heated.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Heated Shenanigans Podcast live stream of Friday Night Smackdown. And what a way Monday Night Raw ended, huh? Entire roster got blown out. Kind of curious if we're going to get any Wyatts on SmackDown tonight. Will they have any impact on the show? They're not currently brand exclusive, to my knowledge. But there's no way that they're not going to recap that to start off SmackDown. And I sit mistaken. They are recapping Clash at the Castle to kick this off. Oh, guys, what a week. Craig, what's going on, brother? Good to have you in the chat as always, sir. Hopefully you are doing well out there. Hopefully you're enjoying some nice weather. It's a beautiful day over here. This is the post-Clash SmackDown, so we'll see what happens next for Cody and for AJ. Though one has to think that after an I Quit match, that's kind of the end of a rivalry. What's going on, Chase? How you doing, buddy? If you're free, I can send you an invite. What's up, baby? Man, I can't wait for that recap of Raw, though. Woo! Fire on all accounts. Yeah, and Drew really got out of Raw right before everything went down. He literally picked the perfect time to quit. They're not going to show it. The entire backstage area gets destroyed. Chad Gable gets relieved of his roster duties, the PG way to put that, and no recap of it. Man. I want to know, did anybody see the Pat McAfee interaction with the Wyatt six? Where the lights went out and then he tried pawning it off on something else. Oh, here we go. CM Punk. So, does Drew show up? Is Drew going to come attack CM Punk? And here comes the cat. That crowd absolutely just blew up when Punk hit. I'm beginning to think Bob enjoys the streams here. Chase, you have a deal. You have an invite coming, sir. As soon as I get the cat down here. I would definitely use some conversation. Chase, it is sent. Hope to have you in here with us soon. I find it, I understand, like they're in Chicago, so that's a smart move to have Punk there, but Drew quitting, man. He'll be back. I just wonder how long he's going to be off TV. This might be their way of getting Drew off TV long enough until Punk is eligible to return from injury. I heard he was close, so this can't be too much further away. God, that crowd. That is a great shot of that crowd. I love it. I would like to have seen how the crowd reacts to Punk in a neutral setting where it's not so pro Punk after the Clash at the Castle thing. It's gonna be a sit down promo. You know he's serious. Well, I mean, does anybody happen to know how many times WWE has ran Chicago since Punk came back? I think it's been twice, right? I don't think this is not the first time that they've ran Chicago since his return. Also, and to confirm, I know there's a lot of name calling and a lot of speculation. Chad Gable was the only actual main roster talent that was attacked during the Wyatt segment at the end of Raw. The rest, it was confirmed, were just extras and some stagehands. There are some wild names thrown out there. Gunther, Triple H, Bruce Pritchard. To do your best and walk away champion in front of your people is pressure. Well, pressure they got to Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. I wonder if I can handle the pressure. I'm going to give you a date. You let me know about it. It's going to be the Money in Bank date. Hell of a match. And he did. The comparisons between Brett and Sean's rivalry and on air and Punk and Drew McIntyre are kind of eerie.
What's going on? What up?
Not much. I still not used to the hair.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't. I walked into work and everybody at work was like, "Who the fuck are you?" And I was like, I'm the handsome guy that works here.
Why did you get rid of the hair?
Not
all of us are so blessed.
Dude, it's hot outside. I know the top. I wasn't trying to sweat. It's so thick. Like I couldn't. I had to get rid of it.
How much did you get cut off?
Whew. Well, so the sides and the back, since it was like most of what up, Tiger? Since the sides and the back was like all of it, it was probably a good like 9 inches, I want to say. It was long, dude. It was long it was long and strong, buddy. But like I left like, I don't know, it's grown since I got it cut because it's been like almost a month. But like I left like 3 inches of it on top.
Not all of us are as blessed.
Listen, it's gonna come. It'll be back. It'll be back. I had to go. Okay, so like I had always kept my hair short, and like letting it grow out was just kind of like I'm an adult now, and I can do what I want with my hair, and like I just had to get back to the base version.
Just didn't know he had.
I do know what I had. I had
a solid 9 inches. That's what he just said.
Yeah, dude. I had a gorgeous head of hair.
Mike, are you free? Can we get you in here?
You just hop in and just talk to the boys, dude.
I'm throwing his ass an invite.
Do it. Invite him up.
Get him in. Get him in. Oh, Paul Heyman's out.
Love that.
Punk's out there cutting a promo.
Punk's on SmackDown?
They're in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting that hometown pop, brother. This man's out here just begging for people. Scottish Tiger, it's good to have you here. You guys just had that pay-per-view for Clash over there.
Yeah, what time live was that for them? That was like, it was what, like 2 o'clock here, so it would have been like 8 or whatever over there, 8 at night.
It's nice having all of these viewers in here with different time zones, so we kind of get a different experience as to,
of what's going on.
He said 7 p.m. 7 p.m.
I don't know. I was a fan of a 2 o'clock start time on a Saturday. It worked. It was nice.
I was so happy.
I didn't have to wait all day for the damn thing to start and then be up all night. 5 hours ahead of us. Okay.
That's not bad. So you ready for the show next week?
What show would that be, Scott?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Chase.
There's a show?
There is. And give me a minute to get the graphic up.
Yeah, pull that.
Boom!
Boom! Every Child Wins, June 29th, Tippecanoe County Fairgrounds. Hell of a card, top to bottom. Recent addition, the Hood Ninja Isaiah. Is that how you say his name?
Sure.
Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it. And he's going one-on-one with the Iron Demon Shane Mercer, making his long-awaited Lafayette return. We got Trey Lamar, Don't Die Miles. We got Missa Kate versus Ari Alexander.
Loser gets a tattoo.
EC Dub Originals in the house. Sandman, The Franchise, Shane Douglas, Francine, and Bill Alfonso. Don't miss it. It's going to be a hell of a time.
And that all kicks off. VIPs get in at 4 p.m. General admission almost at 5. Bell time is at 6 p.m.
Yep. You see the boys walking around. We'll be doing stuff.
We throw a camera. What are you drinking over there?
I got a watermelon Arizona juice.
Are those good?
Yeah, they're pretty fire.
Arizona just makes good product. So
I'm not a fan of I'm not a big tea guy, so I don't do like the Arizona tea and the green tea, but like the fruit punch, the watermelon, I'll fucks with those.
Whoever has kept them at 99 cents throughout all of this.
I don't think they are anymore. I think they're like $1 something now.
Don't ruin this.
I'm sorry. It ruined it for me when I walked up with 2 of them at the gas station.
Couldn't get a BOGO on it?
I fucking wish. Not in this economy.
Can't get the BOGO on the green tea.
Can't get the BOGO on the tee, dude. You just got to get one and be thirsty after that.
Those like 2 cans in one though.
Yeah. They're not. It's nice and refreshing on a real hot day.
Yeah, the Punk's out there getting wooed by Paul Heyman.
Is CM Punk the newest member of the Bloodline?
I don't know. So what did you think of the Wyatt thing?
Okay, so we didn't get to talk. We haven't got to talk about this yet.
No.
So I can't watch Raw and SmackDown, so I didn't see like the clip of it until the next morning when I woke up. I stayed up refreshing YouTube for hours trying to get it, and they just wouldn't upload it. First glances, I'm fucking all in. I'm fucking sold. I think they need to be protected, much like the way Undertaker and Kane were protected. And that's not necessarily just like feeding everybody to them, but you also need to be feeding everybody to them because you need to establish them as a top tier main event group. But aside from that, the way that they did it with everybody laid out backstage and good God, they killed Chad Gable. But, you know, he's being a dick to Otis and Maxine and Tozawa. So, like, maybe Gabe's had it coming. Who knows?
I find it ironic that over the last few months, Chad Gable has complained about being the victim. Well, last Monday, the Wyatt Six made an honest man out of him.
They did. They made him the victim that he wants to be. All of the costumes look fucking cool. They're just I'm very excited to see how it plays out because they've been playing it out for months and months with the QR codes and stuff, and now that they're actually in front of us, this is one of those like amazing idea on paper, but can they execute?
I definitely want to say that Bray and Brody both would have been proud.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
They did right by him.
Yeah, they did. I don't know, when they got to that shot in the back of Uncle Howdy and he was like standing there kind of reminiscent of how Bray would, like, I'm not afraid to say it. Wrestling gave me chills, dude. It does that sometimes. I forget what. They did the Clash at the Castle thing like the day before where like everybody went up on stage and was like talking and shit. And Triple H came out and the crowd sang his theme song. And I want to say it's like the first times I've ever heard that. And I had fucking goosebumps up and down my entire body. I was like, this is lit.
Hey! Goosebumps.
The biggest goosebump just walked in, baby.
Baby.
With the greatest tagline too.
Sexy Michael Cook, my man.
You know what I'm saying? The prodigy in the building.
Young prodigy.
Second generation.
That's right. What?
How do you feel about the Wyatt Six? That's what we're on right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was cool. Have they ever messed up a Wyatt debut? I don't think so.
No.
The debut is always fuck. Can we say fuck yet in the stream? Because it fucks.
We're 18 minutes in. Yeah, we can say it.
Oh, yeah. Then they fucked real hard.
It fucked. I mean, the only thing I have, it's always good to have another Scottish wrestler back on the roster. I'm also Scottish.
That's Scottish up there. He does Scottish all day long,
dude. He's always doing Scottish, dude.
Oh, there's a T-shirt.
That's like the world famous Irish wrestler Rick O'Shea.
But yeah, I think the only question mark I have is booking when it comes time to, you know, actually wrestling and stuff. But I don't want to shit on the moment. It was a great debut.
So the thing is, like, the Chad Gable theory was right. Like, he was first.
He got murdered.
Yeah, he
so
did.
I also read that everybody that was laid out backstage, except like the people in Gorilla and Chad Gable, were all extras. None of those were like other wrestlers on the roster. Because we had talked, we thought we saw like Gunther laid out and somebody else laid out too.
Somebody
Carmelo,
Triple H. Oh, Bloodline's about to jump Punk.
Not if fucking Kevin Owens and Randy Orton have anything.
Oh, here comes Cody Rhodes with a bat. They have
Mike, are you watching?
bats.
Are you watching SmackDown?
I'm getting it pulled up legally right now. Completely legally, I'm getting it pulled up. Just give me-
I should probably look into doing that legally too.
I like the bandana though.
I haven't got my hair cut, and I didn't want to get on stream. I'm probably just gonna end up buzzing it. I'm not sure yet, but so I'm just.
It's really giving me the Cook vibes, dude.
Wait, like the Family Cook or like cooking?
No, like the Family Cook.
Angles of people that recorded it live. Hell yeah, Craig! Look at those. Look at that footage. It's good footage.
Michael's brother.
Do you think, because they've only shown 5, do they need a 6th?
I thought that's why they spelled it differently. That way they could get out.
Yeah, they didn't spell it like Wyatt 6. They spelled it like 6, like SICKS. So like,
I think that eventually there will be a 6, but I think that they're gonna run with this 5 for a minute.
A report that I had heard, and again, I don't know how true this is Alexa was originally planned to come back, but she was not ready yet to return. So they're going to delay Alexa.
She wasn't ready to murder someone. That's fair. You got to emotionally prepare.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, unless you're somebody like an OJ or something, you got to really get hyped up for shit like that.
Whenever Gable comes back, I cannot wait.
Back, they killed him.
I cannot wait for him to play that victim card. That, well, this wouldn't have happened to me if you were there, Otis. If you were a better friend, like that guilt trip is going to be magnificent.
Yeah, but like you can't really guilt trip Otis because like everybody has seen it. You've been a dick for months. You just been telling him that he's a piece of shit and he's not doing what you're telling him to do. There's no guilt tripping there. If Chad Gable, if they try to storyline him guilt tripping Otis and Otis doesn't spit on him, hit him with that hot, you know what I'm saying? He needs to fucking get rid of Gable. So I did see today that apparently planned for SummerSlam is Cody and Solo, Punk and Drew, and LA Knight and Logan Paul. So it looks like I'm going to have a hell of a SummerSlam, boys.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're going.
We are going to have a hell of a SummerSlam.
And then Indy's talking about a Rumble and a Mania and a SummerSlam for us.
So that does kind of affect us to an extent, especially if they get Mania here. Ed came out and said last night, the year we get WrestleMania in Indy, he is skipping Squared Circle that year.
That's fair.
That probably makes sense.
But to me, like, and I'm not afraid to say this on here, Ed has done a tremendous amount for us as the podcast.
Ed the GOAT, for real.
I would feel bad bringing somebody to that event, like WrestleCon there, just because I feel like I was running against Ed.
Yeah.
Ed's my boy. I can't.
Yeah, dude. And listen, Ed needs his own shirt. # ticket mover.
That's true.
My man is out here doing honest work, just trying to help out his fellow wrestling nerds.
100%. So we've got Bianca coming out. They're doing, this is a triple threat qualifying match. Michin, Belair, and Chelsea Green. I don't think it's going to take too many guesses on who's winning this match.
Chelsea Green.
That's right.
That's where I was going.
Dude, she's due for a push.
Dude, have you seen the Money in the Bank little promo video they have? It's so good. Like
the little like mafia one they're doing right now?
Yeah, like the little thieves running around. Oh, it's so good.
So
get eyes on that.
As we move closer to the men's Money in the Bank, all the contestants have not been announced. How strong do you feel about Dominic winning Money in the Bank? Again, he's not even been confirmed to be in.
How injured is he?
It's a ladder match. I mean, you could schmoz through it.
It isn't a tag match. It's a ladder match. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I'm saying is like there are other people in the match. Like he wouldn't have to be the focal
just to get the briefcase on him. That's a lot. Risking injury.
He's too involved for him to need. He's got too much shit going on for him to need to worry about a briefcase
I
too.
think Finn.
And
I think Finn
somebody
gets
in
it before
Judgment
him.
Day just had it. I don't think they go right back to the same.
I can
group.
see it being Finn.
Finn can't. He's out. He lost the match.
He could get in.
So I had texted one brother up here in the corner the other day, and I posed the question of Ilya winning Money in the Bank.
Chelsea with a classic clash with her mask return. 100%.
Chelsea Mysterio.
But yeah, I posed the question to Mike about Ilya winning Money in the Bank.
You asked me about it?
I texted you about it. I was like, how do we feel about Ilya winning and then like somehow getting Ilya and Gunther at SummerSlam instead of Gunther and Priest?
Did I respond? I don't remember this.
I think so. We definitely had a conversation.
Was this a long time ago? I don't remember this at all.
It was like 3 days ago.
I'm gonna check the receipts. I don't remember this at all.
But yeah, I think that somebody new needs to, like, not new, but like newer to the roster to establish themselves needs to win. Mello, Ilya. I don't want to say Braun Breaker yet because like he's the way that they're building him is perfect. He's gonna run that IC title for a hot minute. Listen, he is gonna be world champion in less than 5 years. I'm mark it.
I will say this: if Braun is in, Braun Breaker, I think he's winning Money in the Bank.
I think they're going to do a 4-way for the IC title at Money in the Bank. I think it's going to be Sammy, Sheamus, Braun, and Kaiser. Because that way, if you want Braun to win, he can pin Kaiser, who hasn't really done anything of note since he murdered his tag team partner. Sheamus, who is a top guy and has been viewed as a top guy, still stays safe by not taking a pin, and you don't make Sammy look weak. And you can always run Sammy and Braun back again for Braun to prove that he should be the Intercontinental Champion, because he didn't, even though he doesn't need to beat Sammy at Money in the Bank, he's going to prove that he can beat Sammy.
Have they
I guess.
have they fired Giovanni yet?
Nah, he's still
it
there.
feels like
He's
it's
on-
coming though.
He's just dead, dude. Kaiser killed him on Raw.
They should have had him re-murdered with the fucking Wyatt 6.
They should have. He should have been laid out backstage.
Re-murdered.
Just like fucking hanging over a thing or something.
Dude, right over that thing.
Flipped over a table and just like fucking
Dude,
done
face
for.
down, ass up. That's the way we get murdered.
That's the way Giovanni Vinci likes to get killed.
Classic push.
Scott, the shame about this is, so my phone, brother down here has seen it. My phone is severely cracked. I can't see you right now. So you're here and I can hear you. I have no idea what's going on.
What did you do to your
face is
phone?
as pretty as ever, though.
I appreciate you. What did you do to your phone?
I was shooting a TikTok and it was on the flimsiest of tripods and the wind blew and it fell face first.
The wind literally blew and knocked it over.
He was shooting a TikTok for one of his new songs, and it fucking pew.
Luckily, I got a new government phone. This phone's still on. I just paid for the bill today, like a dumbass. But
Speaking
I
of
joined the stream on this just to see, but it would have probably been terrible, and I didn't want to ruin the stream. The camera still works, so I'm still going to use this.
it still looks pretty good on our end.
Yeah,
Why does Cody look so damn sad?
because he's always sad, dude. His dad was Dusty Rhodes.
The American Dream.
He's sad, dude.
He's gonna be real sad when that man turns on him. Did you see the picture of the way Randy Orton was looking at that title?
Yeah, that's not gonna be Mania, right? Because that's gonna be like Rock, Cody,
No,
right?
that'll be Rumble for sure.
I feel like it deserves a bigger platform for as deep as that story is, though.
If it's a Survivor Series, Cody's losing.
Survivor Series wouldn't be bad. They're probably gonna do the Bloodline thing at Survivor Series, huh?
Where's
Yeah, but
Right.
Cody doesn't need to be in it though.
No, I'm saying it's probably gonna be like Team Roman versus Team Solo. And Solo pretty much being confirmed as Cody's opponent at SummerSlam means my prediction of him winning the briefcase is all but. So that's cool.
Got a Scottish Tiger, Braun Breaker, anger at not being King of the Ring, and Money in the Bank is a good storytelling.
See? Scottish Tiger gets it. Braun Breaker's he's a main event guy.
He's a big star with the Gen Z generation, I guess.
Dude, fuck off. He is
Are you
good.
not Gen Z?
He cuts a promo. He can cut a promo.
No.
And he is,
I don't care about what you think. I said, are you Gen Z?
I wouldn't consider myself Gen Z, no.
Are you a Gen Z? I didn't say what do you think. When were you born?
97.
You're Gen Z.
Your mom.
And you love this, just like our generation fell for Goldberg, you're falling for Braun Breaker, and it just hurts Scott's heart.
Because the crazy thing is, Braun Breaker's better in the ring, and he can actually cut a promo. Goldberg couldn't do either.
It's not that he's better. You're just racist against bald people. So you're being mean towards Goldberg.
Goldberg sucked. He kicked Bret Hart in the head, and gave him a goddamn stroke.
Oh, but every time we're in the group chat, it's just bitter Bret. But now it's a fucking notch against
Bret is bitter. He is bitter because he's bitter that he got kicked in the fucking head. Goldberg sucked, dude. Goldberg still sucked when they brought him in 2003, and then he was even worse when they brought him back to wrestle Brock.
No, his last one was the best run. Besides, like the couple last matches, that first match he had with Brock on the comeback, it was all right.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Tiger's 50. He's 58. He knows a good wrestler when he sees it.
You're not a Scottish Tiger. You're a. I got nothing. I thought
Silver Fox. Is that where that was going?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Scottish Fox, dude.
Scottish Cougar, but you're a dude. Are you?
Mike, what songs are you singing at the show?
Couple, dude. Probably a couple of them.
He's got this great song called "I'll Come." It's a fucking banger.
What do I have? What are you talking about?
Well, Chase fell over.
Is that an insight? Is that another thing we talked about? I don't remember because I don't fucking know when I said that. I'm definitely gonna do points on the board. I got a couple things. I'll fill in the space. I'll probably just do a little spoken word poetry.
Slam poetry, yelling.
Well, you got a good amount of time, so
probably just talk about the state of the political affairs in the world and try to bring everyone together.
Talk about the state of the union and stuff. After all, it is Pride Month, so you got to say something for the community.
Oh, it's like the ass end of Pride Month too.
All right, let's rephrase that.
I see what you did there.
I promise I didn't even mean to do it, but I did it.
That joke was ass, dude.
I'm excited. Terrible. What are you most excited about that day, Scott?
That is happening.
Because I feel like on the surface it's just all tension and stress. But what are you actually excited about that show?
That it's taking place. That we have the opportunity with this podcast and the individuals making up this podcast to put this on and to be at a point to where people care enough to drive literally from Michigan, Ohio, Minnesota, Kentucky to come to this show.
Absolutely. There's some banger matches on. I know ad nauseum we talk about this event on the stream here, but there's some banger matches on that card, man. I'm really excited to see.
What match steals the show? Prediction. It doesn't hurt.
Jay, say something.
Why do I have to go first?
I think it's a tie for me. It's between the main event and I don't want to spoil the opener, but Trey Lamar versus Don't Die Miles. I think either of those two are going to be.
I think Trey Lamar and Don't Die Miles is going to be that's going to be the sleeper at the show. It's going to be a fucking banger.
But there's so many that Dale versus Omen is going to be great.
Going to be a slapper.
the tattoo match, the main event. Shane Mercer is gonna be there.
Just fucking throwing people, just moonsault and battery everybody.
Love it,
dude.
I love it.
Listen, call back. Do you remember the first time we saw Mercer and he made Audrey cry?
Yeah, a little fun fact. Shane Mercer made my daughter cry at the first show we saw him at. And he didn't do anything, really.
He didn't say anything. He walked up to her and just like flexed. And she broke down into fucking tears.
Does she know he's going to be at the show?
I'll tell her. I don't know. She's like at the age now where like nothing bothers her, so I don't think she'll care. She's going to be there. But like, I don't think
No, I know what would make her care. Don't let us boo her pappy.
Oh, yeah. When fuck it, we can talk about it on the stream. So we saw my dad at a show, and we were booing and saying the meanest things ever to my dad.
We were chanting, please retire, and please don't wrestle.
And this is at the Lafayette Theater. And Audrey starts crying because I had informed her earlier in the night when we saw him. I was like, hey, that's your grandpa. And she did not take kindly to us. Damn, you got a long-ass neck, boy. What the fuck? I just saw the curve when I was like, God damn, that boy be even
can we
taking
not
out
fucking roast Chase every chance we get? First my nips, now my neck.
Dude, chicks love hairy nips and long necks, dude.
It's the top 5. If you're going to build a guy, Chase, those are the 2 foundational ingredients.
Because after I got my hair cut off, I was sitting in the car and I looked in the rear view and I was like, I really look like Young Mantis out here.
Like a who? Like a mantis?
Do you know Young Mantis, the guy whose like body is all like backwards?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't look like him. Is that Mia Yim in this tag match?
Yes.
Isn't she like working?
Wait.
She's in NXT right now. There's a lot of confusing.
No, that's not Mia Yim.
It's not Mia Yim?
No. Oh! Oh!
Who is that?
Who died?
Not Mia Yim.
Brother, who is tagging in this match? I think it's Mia Yim.
Oh, there's no way.
That it's Mia Yim? I think it is.
Chelsea fucking won.
Ha!
Dude, you're ahead. Spoiler alert, brother.
Chelsea's going to Money in the Bank.
Chelsea's going to win Money in the Bank.
Holy shit. Yes.
Really?
I mean, she's not going to win it, but I'm happy she's in it.
Are you rhyming too, dude?
Look at you, motherfucking Dr. Seuss over here, boy.
I would love if she won.
Just send
Jordan Kirby, just send the National Guard after the Wyatt 6 when we'll be good.
I don't think so. They killed Chad Gable on live television.
The National Guard?
No, the Wyatt 6.
No, they cooked him.
I don't know that they cooked him. I think they just like shot him in the head.
It just looked like a bullet wound.
Yeah, dude. They just fucking they
shot on him.
They Kurt Cobained his ass, dude.
Jesus, too soon.
It's been like over 20 years. Get over it.
It feels like yesterday. Okay.
Listen, I'm not gonna make the other joke I was gonna make because that one might be too soon.
Was it a Kennedy joke?
It's worse.
Oh, please don't. Not on the stream. What do you think of Bailey's new look?
I love her.
I love her too.
No wrong.
Bailey can look however she wants. She juggles while she works out. I watch those Instagram videos.
She juggles.
Jordan Kirby.
Vince.
Chad will get a funeral on Raw like they did with Vince when he was killed.
That would be great.
Are we gonna get zombie Chad Gable?
That'd be
dead Gable. And then the Creed brothers go and dig him up. And that's how they form.
I couldn't tell if that was a finger or Chase's neck.
Is that a velour shirt? That's got to be steamy. I just realized what you said about Chase's neck.
Also, like Paul Heyman doing a live signing in New York.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be... You got to get there early if you want to make that.
Gunther's doing one here in Indy.
Oh, word? For who?
It's for a vodka company.
Wow. Big alcoholic. Didn't know that.
Shit, like if it probably wasn't like $300 for his autograph, I'd go.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. It's expensive.
They got to get their money.
So who do you think wins this qualifying match? Tama Tonga, Orton, or Hayes?
Orton.
It makes the most sense, right?
I think Orton's going to win Money in the Bank.
No.
He's had it before, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all think Drew quitting, or is he work a story?
It's a work, brother.
It's work.
As soon as
Brother,
Punk,
The Rock gave him a bottle of whatever his shitty ass alcohol is. On a
Terramana,
video.
Project Rock, $7.
He's
Iron
there.
Paradise.
Isn't this like? I feel like they do this every year. They'll have like a heel just get super disgruntled, like I'm done, and then they'll be back pretty quickly.
I mean, they did it with Bret Hart.
Back and says that he's clear. Drew's gonna run out of the crowd and fucking lay him out.
That'd be sick.
You know, the more that I think about this, do you guys think that Drew and Punk, it should be a squash match? Like, should Drew just squash him?
Punk's getting like, brother, you're lucky we didn't do a video on that night about that finish. I was so heated about it, no pun intended.
Oh,
I
he
could
was
have went off for like an hour.
pissed off.
I was heated because my thing with the situation is, right, this is what's going to happen. We're going to get 3 matches, whoever, 2 out of 3. Punk's going to win, right, because Punk's the bigger signing, I'm assuming cash-wise. It's probably pretty close, but they're pushing Punk clearly right now. So in the fall, Punk's going to get his 3rd win. He's going to come out, and he's going to be like, it's time to start focusing on the important things again. I'm going after a title. Bitch, you could have had a title if you didn't fuck over the guy that you were already feuding with. You could have. But, now Punk doesn't care about titles. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Stupid fucking Chicagoan. You could have had a title shot. God damn it.
Let him know, dog. Get mad.
Like, I get it. Punk's, like, in the mode of, I'm not going to let him be happy. You could have let him, right? You could have just let him win the title. Because clearly you guys are building towards a match, like in kayfabe and out of kayfabe. We could see that. So just fucking let it happen. Drew could have won. Punk could have came out, still got a pop, got in the ring and been like, enjoy it while you can. And that could have been the whole fucking promo. Now we got to set through Damian Priest versus Gunther at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I do.
I can see Drew appearance at TNA for championship with Punk. Don't get me fucking started on TNA. You see what they did with fucking time traveler down there? What's his name?
Joe Hendry.
No, not time traveler.
PCO?
No, from fucking New Japan. He was in WWE.
Kushida.
He's a fucking scientist. He's like getting specimen samples off of people in a white jacket.
Hey, listen. Not everybody has a good idea.
What's up?
What's going on?
Talk channel. I love.
Well, you're on the right channel tonight.
I don't like that 49ers profile picture you got, but
you're just trying to get heat going.
Who do you cheer for in football? When did you watch football?
I watch football.
Who's your team?
I'm a Ravens guy. I've been a Lamar Jackson guy since Louisville. All about it. We got motherfucking Derrick Henry. We're making a run for the chip this year. You know who's not making a run for a chip? The New England Patriots, because they fucking suck.
I fucking love WWE.
All right, troll. Who are you?
Yes, you seem a little too sincere.
Yeah, you seem like you're too into it, brother. Nobody's
What's your
that
favorite thing about
WWE.
Mike, do you watch football? You watch basketball though, right?
Yeah, I keep up with basketball. I try to.
I find it incredibly eerie. Boston's 2 title wins, 08 and 24.
I'm just happy Luka got his dreams squashed. The way that CM Punk feels about Drew is how I feel about Luka Doncic. I really hate that guy.
A hater, bro. For why?
Why do you like him?
I'm not a Mavs fan. I enjoy Luka's game, though.
Because he's a dickhead. He's like kicking fans out. And for not even saying egregious things. They've said racist things to black people. And they're just like, hey, man, you're kind of playing sloppily tonight. He's like, get him out of here. I'm Luka Doncic. And it's like, come on, guy. Or with his stupid fucking accent. No offense to where he's from. I'm a big fan of Steph Curry. I like Steph.
I'm into Steph. I'm not into the choices of teammates that he's had, but that's
this season was rough. I really faced about the Patriots.
Hell yeah, Craig, jump on this train, buddy. They suck. They're horrible.
I'll take the 10 years of dominance though.
The cheating?
It wasn't fucking cheating.
Okay, how many different gates do they got at fucking Foxborough? They got Deflategate on the east wing. They got fucking Spygate on the right wing. Like
the Spygate thing, everybody was fucking doing it. They were just the first to get caught.
The fucking tuck rule.
Is Austin Theory injured?
I don't know, but somebody's trying to break into the arena.
I keep forgetting you're ahead.
Oh, Drew just beat the shit out of CM Punk.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you ruined it for us who are trying to watch, Scott.
Let's go, Drew.
At least you're not even watching.
I'm just here for conversation.
So,
I think Drew got his job back.
Chase, it's a beautiful picture. Punk is on the floor bleeding. Drew standing over him.
Love it.
He just picked him up over on his shoulders. Now he's carrying him into the arena.
It's
Hell
going
yeah,
to be
play-by-play.
It's going to be Mike's Christmas card to everybody.
Punk has some clean Chicago Jordan ones on. I like those. Remember, I said Drew was going to cause a crime scene on Raw. Well, I was wrong. Just by one show, though.
You weren't partial credit, Jordan. Partial credit.
If you would have thought about SmackDown being in Chicago, you probably could have put it together. I didn't know it was in Chicago until tonight. So
this is beautiful.
He's carrying him through Gorilla. I'm behind Scott, so Scott knows more than me, but
so we've seen 2 murders in WWE in back-to-back nights.
Hey, they did that in 2007 too.
Dear God, the amount of blood on Punk.
What did he hit it coast to coast?
he hasn't done anything on my feed yet.
It looks like Drew knocked out all of CM Punk's teeth.
Remember that shitty blood pack that Cody Rhodes used at the pay-per-view? This is the real shit, brothers. This is the good shit right here.
Real blood, cry me a river.
Like, Drew is covered in Punk's blood.
It's a beautiful scene. I mean that not just as a CM Punk hater, but the cinematography is great right now. What did he just take off of him?
I don't know. Maybe his life alert.
It looked like a Chicago beaded bracelet, but I'm not sure. Oh,
so they're just now getting to Drew. He carried a body throughout the fucking building.
dude, let's get Magnus versus Drew going. I'm hot on that, brother.
Lex Luger, Arn Anderson, Teddy Long, Ricky Steamboat, Ron Simmons just announced for WrestleCade. I just talked to Teddy earlier today.
Big Teddy guy.
I love Teddy. You can book him through us for events too. And Ron Simmons, actually. That's Steamboat. That's a good signing, though. Like one of these days, I'll be able to meet Ricky Steamboat.
That would be awesome.
Drew should have been wearing Glasgow Rangers shirt for revenge for the Celtic merch Punk was wearing at Clash press conference.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Scottish Tiger's about telling a story.
He's about the little details. That's what I like.
I think Chase went to go Google this segment.
I mean, it's worth seeing. Drew was gone for all of 4 days.
Drew just became every AEW fan's favorite wrestler.
Fair enough. Well, no, because AEW fans want him to show up, and he didn't. So it's like bittersweet, you know.
Speaking of showing up in AEW,
Yeah.
what do you guys think and make of the rumors of Shane?
I don't think it's happening, but it's so fun to see the reactions on Twitter because no AEW fan wants Shane to show up, and I'm the only one that's like, here comes the money!
I'm not putting any weight behind it until I see Shane McMahon is all elite.
Let me paint the picture for you. All right, the elite's in the ring, right? I don't care when the fuck this is, at the Forbidden Door next Sunday, whenever. They're like, Christopher Daniels, you've been a shitty GM, and you're done. But we have a guy who has experience at being a manager, and he loves coming on money. And then you fucking hear the money because they, you know.
But then you tell them he's the best in the world.
So, that would be good. And then Shane walks out.
Well, does the dance, tears another leg.
I don't think it happens.
Look at me, Dad. I'm dancing on TV, Dad.
It would be so surreal. And then have a promo segment with Christian. Could you imagine?
And what's wild, Shane's last appearance in WWE was at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah, he blew out both of his quads, Vince style.
In a match he had no business being in.
Because he's old and he was trying to do a fucking leapfrog and he jumped like 10 feet in the air.
Love him.
McMahon is Latin for weak quads.
That's true.
McMahon is also Latin for giant balls.
Giant balls?
Yeah, dude, Vince had balls the size of grapefruits.
Oh, I thought you said lacking. I was like, oh.
Nah, dude, Vince had the biggest balls.
Let's power rank balls. Balling.
Balls
Who
Mahoney.
else got balls, dude?
Balls Mahoney had balls, dude.
That's true. They're doing a replay.
We're replaying? What are we replaying?
They're doing
Michael's
a replay
Christmas
of.
card.
Yeah, Chase, you're really missing out right now.
Well, damn.
If you just order a government phone, you could have a second screen to watch things on.
I don't know how to order a government phone, bro.
I got you, brother. I'll send you the link.
I'm not a poor.
You're not rich, though, so.
I'm not really a poor, though.
So do you think all right, so maybe Punk might be closer to coming back than we thought?
I mean, he didn't really take much of a bump on anything.
I don't know. Drew did just like drop him onto the ground.
I don't know. Maybe this is a way to just like keep Punk off TV for a while so he can fully rehab and then finally come back because he's only been he signed at he signed at Survivor Series last year. At this rate, he's not going to be back in the ring till Survivor Series this year.
That would be hilarious.
And it would be the worst 1-year return storyline ever.
I swear to God, though, if they put Drew in the Money in the Bank briefcase match somehow, and then fucking Punk does the thing that Heyman did to him all those years ago, I'd be so mad.
Raises the briefcase.
Oh, it's going to happen, brother, for sure.
He's going to fuck him out of that briefcase.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know why Nick Aldis is so upset. Both of those weren't his superstars.
That is true.
Because he let it happen on his show.
And you got a big ratings pop, dude. Come on. Be happy. You should want more of this. You should be calling up Raw guys like, hey, if you want to settle your beef, just come over here, dude. You can murder people here.
I mean, Raw, they kind of took that from...
Carmelo got no entrance. Tough.
Oh.
Damn, they hit him with the job guy entrance.
Tama got one, though. And his shitty CFO music.
One of the NXT guys put a video on his Twitter telling everybody how horrible CFO is and how bad their music is.
The worst.
Randy's winning this match.
Yeah, that seems like a foregone conclusion, right?
I don't know.
Well, Melo was in the match, but
I thought for sure Chelsea Green wasn't winning, and I was terribly wrong on that take.
Yeah. When is Money in the Bank?
July 17th.
They've really been sticking to this smaller stage setup. The LEDs aren't as big as they used to be.
I believe Triple H has said he wanted it to fit more fans, like so he cut down on the entrance.
I don't mind it.
But didn't like Raw originally was a small venue, right? Like small set.
Yeah, it was just the outline
Mhm.
walkthrough.
With the shitty neon lights on the top.
Oh, fuck off. It's beautiful.
Dude, no, the most beautiful Raw set ever is the like 2002 to like 2005.
Oh, the one when you were a kid, right? That's the good one.
Yeah,
It was
it's
the year
best
after he was
one.
born.
It's the best one. The
No.
best.
Chase, were
SmackDown
you even
set is
alive for
fucking-
the original Raw?
No, that was 93. That was 4 years before me.
That's what we called it the good old
year
days.
after me. Let's calm down talking about ages here.
I was vaguely around for the Raw set they had in like at like the tail end of 2001 with the big fucking like screens on the side of it, and they were on like the big metal trusses.
I love that.
I very vaguely remember that one, but that 2002 to like 2005 Raw stage is fucking. That's where it's at.
Awful.
It didn't have an actual ramp at points. It was just like the flat ground, which I was into.
Not a big ramp guy?
Not really, but I do like when they do the ramp, like when AEW does the ramp connected to the ring.
I do like that.
I'm
But
into
it
that.
injured Adam Cole.
Yeah, unless you're Adam Cole and you're a baby, then I don't like that.
Still hasn't been on TV. I forgot. I think it was Sean Ross Sapp pointed out. Both companies are missing a lot of people right now. AEW and WWE.
Yeah.
As far as star power goes.
But AEW got one of their big ones back. With MJF.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then he just beat up Swerve and Ospreay on Dynamite Wednesday?
I don't know if he beat him up. I know he beat Roosh, and then he had a stare down with Ospreay.
Oh, somebody said that he like whooped ass or something. I don't know.
It was kind of like they had that double back-to-back moment, then they turned around, and then they got in each other's face, and the crowd went crazy.
Yeah, naturally. Do you think that's Wembley?
Yeah, for sure. MJF versus Ospreay is at Wembley. Dude, Orton makes both of these guys look so small. Like, even Tama does not look...
Orton does that to a lot of people because you don't realize that, like, he's like 6'5".
He's like Billy Gunn in that way.
Yeah, dude, Billy Gunn made Stone Cold look small when they stood side by side.
That's true. And then Rock made him look small on the mic.
Oh, you mean, what do you call him?
I
Fucking
still feel
Bob
like
or
when
whatever?
that
No.
happened,
What do you call him?
didn't we book something? Didn't we rebook that at, like, Walmart?
Yeah.
And we, like, made Billy Gunn the star of that? Like, he went to the graveside of Rock's family when we rebooked it.
It's been a little dusty on here.
Yeah. I feel like Billy, I don't know if he could have been a main event star, but he could have been a way bigger mid-carder. He was so over. The ass gimmick, like, I know we joke about it, but it was over.
Just him pulling out his ass would get the pop. Like, that would get almost as big a pop as, oh, you didn't know?
And he was pretty great. He was pretty good in the ring.
He was athletic as the fucking day is long. Like, I don't know. He could have, like, dipped his toes in that main event scene for sure. Especially in the Attitude Era when everybody meant something.
Yeah. Rock ruined it.
Yeah. Stone Cold helped, though, when he threw the fucking trash can across the ring at him and fucking whomped him while he was running full speed.
Well, Austin never put anybody over, so.
If you look back, brother, it's tough.
It is. Unless you're Rock or Triple H.
Let's think about the big names Stone Cold put over just for a second.
Rock.
Who comes to mind?
It wasn't Kevin Owens.
It took Rock 3 times.
Him and Triple H never had like a one-on-one Mania match.
Triple H never got over.
He quit the company to not put Brock over.
For a year.
Didn't put Vince over. I mean, not that he should have, but he didn't. I can't think of a soul he put over on his in his short time on top. Like,
yeah, I mean, even after he was like Sheriff Austin and he was like the second GM on Raw, he was still burying people.
I guess the closest he came is when he lost that Survivor Series match he wasn't in.
Yeah, but he wasn't in that, so he didn't have to take the pin off of anybody.
Because if he would have been in it, brother.
Oh, they would have won for sure, dude.
He'd have 1v5 the whole team.
He would have. Everybody would have caught a fucking stunner.
Has Rock put more people over than Stone Cold?
Stone Cold put Jericho over.
Kind of. If you look at that finish, it wasn't a clean finish.
I mean, obviously, but he still put him over. Jericho beat him.
Well, here's the big thing.
And then it felt like Jericho wasn't really allowed to talk about it after.
But Hogan? That was his whole gimmick for like 10 years. Was he beat The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night?
They wouldn't even acknowledge him as the first undisputed champion. Remember when they did that? Like recently, did the undisputed championship, and they like just didn't want to bring up Jericho.
Hogan's put more people over than Austin.
That's tough.
Hogan put Kidman over.
All right, but that's like
Kidman should have been. Listen, Kidman was the fucking man. He has one of the best WWE theme songs of all time.
I love Kidman. I'm not shitting on Kidman. I'm just saying it was a weird time in WCW when he put
Filthy Animals. Kidman is like peak Kidman though.
Okay, Hogan put over Warrior.
Yeah.
Savage.
Yep.
Sting.
Who else? Goldberg.
Yeah.
Never put over Brett. I don't think. Didn't put over Shawn. But this isn't about who he didn't put over. It's about who he put over.
He kind of put over Dallas when he won the title.
Yeah.
He technically put over Taker, even though there was like Flair interference.
You got me, brother.
Oh, brother, you broke my neck, even though my head
That's still my favorite story.
My head was 4 feet from the fucking mat.
And then, like, Taker only had the belt for, like, a week?
Something like that, and then he dropped it back.
All because...
ratings were starting to dip. You had to put it back on the champ.
Did Hogan put Flair over in WCW?
No.
Ever?
I feel like there's no way, because they had, like, 20 matches.
Listen, Hogan put the fucking Giant over.
He did put Piper over at Starrcade.
Yeah.
That's an old Piper.
Fucking 80s Piper was an old Piper.
I'm having one of those moments where I'm like, how revered Stone Cold is and how much we hate Hogan for good reason.
Yeah.
But as far as the business goes, I don't know, dude. Like,
Hogan put guys over. That's the thing. Like,
I mean, I'm sure he bitched and moaned about it.
Oh yeah, it definitely came with some teeth pulling for sure.
I mean, look at every time Savage beat him, and then Hogan would just be there afterwards, hot dogging and grandstanding.
He wins the belt. Hulk's like, let me hold it. Stand outside the ring.
Let me show people your belt, brother.
People might think you actually won this.
You're a little shorter, so I can hold it up so the people in the back can.
That way it can be seen by the hard cam.
Oh, that's tough, man.
I had this debate with Colin a long time ago because if Hulk Hogan was on fire, Colin would try to put him out with gasoline.
Oh, I hate Hogan. Like, I hate Hogan for, like, personal reasons. As far as the business goes, I mean, he wasn't the funnest worker to watch unless you're a child, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I guess he did put Yokozuna over, too.
That is true. But that was so Hogan was going to put you over if it made sense. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't want to put Brett over because Brett was a smaller guy. But if you were a bigger guy, you know, he was more inclined to be like, all right, I'll work with you, brother.
Oh, he did put Lex Luger over on Nitro.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Which was kind of dumb in retrospect because of, like, how they were building up Goldberg. But, like...
No, not even that. It completely shit on Sting.
Yeah, that too. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't even mean to say Goldberg.
But the crazy thing is, like, at that time, I'd have to go back and watch. Luger may have been as over as Sting.
Luger was super over around that. Like when that showing up period, coming back from WWF, he was over like Rover, brother. They really had a wealth of main eventers, to be honest.
How much of the death of WCW have you watched?
I'll probably watch it when it's done. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it as it goes because that pisses me off. Like I just let me binge it, dude.
I can tell you the last episode is going to have you ready to put your fist through a wall.
Why? Give me a little spoiler. Why am I mad about episode 3?
Bro.
We're getting a double.
Don't, dude. Are we talking about who killed WCW?
Have you seen episode 3?
I've only seen the first one. I have to find the second one still.
Oh wait, when you say bro, do you mean bro? What movement?
All about Vinny Roo.
I don't know what he's doing.
It's all about Vinny Russo.
Oh God. I've heard someone said the best part about this show is it's everyone just not taking accountability.
Well, that and the fact that Brett.
We got a run in from Tongaloa or the other Tama.
Tongaloa.
But
Carmelo Hayes just pinned Randy Orton.
God damn it! What happened? Who did?
What is this episode of SmackDown?
Carmelo won.
They're putting the young guys over, dude. I'm telling you.
I'm checking to make sure he didn't have tights. I'm pretty sure he pinned him clean. Yeah, he pinned Randy Orton fucking clean.
Somebody new is going to win Money in the Bank.
He wasn't grabbing trunks?
He didn't grab the trunks. He had a handful of Orton's thighs.
Oh, yeah, that's clean.
God,
man.
I'd love to have a handful of Orton's thighs.
Dude, those things are meaty.
Dude, I'm saying, and they're super tan.
That brother gets those thighs exposed in that tanning bed.
Dale, I love your bows.
There's hope Dominic gets in after all.
So now it's just Jay and Carmelo.
Right now, yeah. This is nuts. Like, I would not have guessed.
Looks like we're going to get that Orton turn a little later.
But this is a good thing to pan into that, too. Like, that's a good...
He can blame Cody.
I was cleanly pinned because it's your fault.
Well, he can say if I wasn't distracted trying to help you with your bullshit with the bloodline.
So now is the Wyatt playing their own replays?
No, because Corey kind of pitched to it, and he said, like they were, which is very confusing because why would WWE show it like this? Also, how do you let murderers back in the building? Are they going to explain that?
Boy, I about said something that...
What?
Woo!
Say it.
Had to turn my filter back on.
Say it. Or message our group chat.
It's going in the group chat.
All right.
Nah, I can't put this online.
Oh, God. I can't wait to see it. Nikki Cross looks great.
I can't get over how well this was done.
No, it's beautiful. It was beautiful. Absolutely. It was one singular shot, too, I believe.
This was fucking art.
With the sledgehammer as a little callback to the Legend Brothers made me tear up a little bit. I still don't know which one's Gacy and then which one's Dexter.
What I was told, Gacy was the one with like the bird mask.
Okay. So are they gonna be like the baby faces? Like, are they kind of gonna like bring reckoning to people who are like dicks? Is that what
the thing is, like, you can't. I don't think you can boo him because Chad Gable had it coming.
And then plus, it's like this is in honor basically of Bray, so you don't want to boo that either. So they got to be the baby faces.
I love the look of the Wyatt family. I have always loved it.
Yeah, this is like the best parts of the Fiend and then the Wyatt family cult gimmick. It's cool to see.
And this was, and I'm going to talk about this in a later episode, but I want to touch on it here. The people that are out there shitting on this because they're like, well, this isn't believable. You're saying that none of this was a believable segment, but you're cool with The Undertaker being the pretend dead guy for 25 years.
Well, I've heard some people echo the sentiment of they just don't like spooky stuff in wrestling. And to a point, I get it. It becomes a lot harder to, that veil of, belief of what is and what isn't. It's a lot harder when you have these spooky characters involved. I personally like spooky characters, so, but I get someone being like, it's also hard. If you remember from the Fiend booking, it's really tough booking characters like that. It's super tough. So Triple H has a lot on his hands, and I'm excited to see where he takes it. And so is the first feud going to be Gable?
I mean, they should be. Like, my thing is
get destroyed. His string of losses just keeps getting chained together, and I love it.
It's since Undertaker was created and he left, that role needs to be filled. We need that type of a character representation on the roster. Now I'm not saying that they're going to be what the Undertaker was because there's only one Undertaker. But that role, that void that has been left in the roster and in the storytelling, there is an audience for that. A lot of wrestling fans, there's a lot of crossover between horror and professional wrestling, which is partially why at horror conventions, a lot of times there's fucking wrestlers there.
Yeah. What's your stance on spooky stuff in wrestling, Chase?
So like wrestling is and always has been one big melting pot. You can generally find something that you're going to be into, whether it's the drama of the storyline or the athletic ability that is happening right in front of you, or into the storytelling or the spooky shit. So like there's always going to be a place for it. And like I said when we originally talked about the Wyatt Six earlier, Scott, I think that they need to be protected like Undertaker and Kane were. It's just the element of being able to do spooky shit has kind of gone out the window with the internet, because like you can't keep all of the like the underneath like how you make the spooky shit happen because everybody and their mom has a fucking phone out, so they're recording it when the lights are supposed to be off to the TV people, and then they're just putting it on the internet anyway. So like they have to figure out how to bring the speciality back of spooky shit in wrestling and being able to keep it like as like
LA Knight's on the way out.
Like as wondering as you can.
Yeah.
To your point, Chase, I honestly feel Uncle Howdy should never wrestle.
He should just always have like the other guys wrestle for him.
He should just be like the mouthpiece.
It should be like the Charles Manson. All right. Charles Manson never did any of the dirty work. His followers did a lot of that for him. And most of those were his followers.
And it makes sense letting him cut the promo because like Rowan only did it like a couple of times. Dexter Lumis literally hasn't spoken a word in a promo since he's been with the company. And like Joe Gacy can talk his ass off, but like he's also way better in the ring than he is on the stick. So like I think having Bo be that is the right move.
Craig, they need to do more spooky / horror stuff in wrestling today. I'm here for it. I love the stuff.
Abaddon. We love us some Abaddon over in these
Hell
parts.
yeah, dude. Don't get me started.
Dude, that's Michael's.
These are so good.
What are those?
So it's frozen blueberries covered in dark chocolate.
Where do you get them?
I got it in the Payless. What's up, Chase?
What?
Should have busted those out for that Bailey segment.
Scott said, "Where do you get them at?" And I said, "The store."
It's such a dad response. Such a dad, dude.
Your hair's not long enough to make that joke anymore.
Yeah, it is. I'm like GQ dad now. I'm hipster dad.
Looks like
So-
he's calling out Logan Paul right now.
Do you think the Wyatts attack on SmackDown tonight as well?
I think they're only going to be a Raw-centric group.
Have they been drafted? Could you draft a spooky group? We want your spookiness right here. Only murder people on our show.
We want the emo kids right here.
We want the emo kids to be watching Raw, not SmackDown.
But it's worth noting, like, with it being on Raw, Raw goes to Netflix. Netflix does have a lot of horror movies and TV shows.
Yeah, they could have a lot more fun on streaming than they
So is Raw still going to be live on Netflix? Because the few live things that Netflix has done have been fucking disasters.
Well, for the money they're getting paid, I'm hoping they get it right.
Yeah, every time they try to do something live, like the cameras don't turn on when they're supposed to, and then it stops. Like one of the shows me and Allie watched, they did like a reunion thing, and the fucking cameras didn't roll for like 15 minutes after it started, and then it was supposed to be like a 2-hour thing, and it cut off at like an hour and 12 minutes.
Was it Love Is Blind?
It might have been.
Was the roast of Tom Brady, was that live?
No, that was a recorded thing that they did because they had to like, for those roasts, they give the main person like a grand special entrance. So like they had to have time to edit all the shit together and stuff.
Chase, if you're wondering, Santos Escobar has come out and he's talking shit, dude.
I don't care.
To LA Knight.
Santos?
I liked fucking King Cuerno and Lucha Underground.
Wow.
King Cuerno was sick, dude.
And LA Knight's being beat up.
God damn it.
Go. Out.
And he hits him, but not the stunner.
Okay.
Oh!
No. It was ours. What's mine is yours.
Well, Logan Paul just dumpstered LA Knight. Why is he dressed like a UPS man?
He really is.
So can we have like a special family section set up in the bleachers at the show? Nah, we're going to have Allie sitting up there with Bradley and Sam just chilling.
I mean, like,
I'm sure I'll have to put up a VIP section for the showrunner.
You gotta take care of the showrunners, brother.
Yeah, dude, the agents need all the attention.
Sports box.
Brother, you should get frozen pizzas and leave them in the back. I'm like, dude, we got pizza for you.
Don't call them.
Do what?
Yeah, just leave them
Don't call them.
to be like, hey, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
And don't cook them either. Just frozen pizza in the corner.
We have another triple threat. It's Andrade, Kevin Owens, and Grayson Waller.
It's probably gonna be Waller since it's never the person it's supposed to be.
It's going to be Andrade because he's the speed champion, dude.
Oh, the big push now?
Yeah, they brought him back to give him the fucking 5-minute belt.
The other question is Roman showing up at SummerSlam, or do we get him like before?
He better show up if he shows up at SummerSlam, Allie might have a meltdown, dude. She'll cry again. So you guys want to hear a funny story about Allie crying over wrestling?
Yeah.
Okay, so paint the picture. 2015 Survivor Series. They were doing a tournament for the new WWE champion. And it came down to Roman and Ambrose, and Roman won. And
I was conflicted it anyways because I love Dean. Okay.
Sheamus had the money in the bank, and he cashed in on Roman while the confetti was coming down, and she literally went to bed and cried herself to sleep.
I was so pissed.
That's hilarious.
She also
or about the time.
She also cried at Mania 31 when it was Brock and Roman and Seth cashed in. She was fucking emotional, bro. You remember the crying Miz girl? That was Allie.
That's funny.
And then when we went to Raw and Roman made his entrance and Allie was like
we were so close.
Allie was like 3 feet from him. She cried a little bit that night too.
Does she hate Cody?
No, she loves Cody.
But she loves the tribal chief.
But she loves the tribal chief far more.
He will always be my husband.
Is that the hottest guy in wrestling ever to her?
Oh,
yeah. You know what she just told me the other day? She just told me that The Rock and Stone Cold were hot. And I was like, they're like 60.
Wait, like now they're hot?
Yeah.
No, like not. I mean, Stone Cold, yes. The Rock is like, I don't know. He might be too muscly.
Allie is like the Taylor Swift of fucking pro wrestling. She's getting all the female viewers over here.
Is Austin hot? Wait, I sent you that TikTok, didn't I, Chase?
Don't say that. Scott's bald.
Sorry, Scott. Now do this.
Scott looks like a thumb.
Yeah, with you and your fucking dandelion nipples.
Michael called them tumbleweeds the other day.
Oh, what, your nipples?
Don't blow down there, Chase. The hair will go away.
Well, every time you take your shirt off, it looks like an old Western.
What's that music?
Didn't I send you that TikTok about that dude talking about, like, who's, like, trailer trash hot?
No, I don't. Maybe.
Because he brought up Stone Cold. Maybe that's something I watch on my own. I don't show you.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Allie likes a Samoan. She likes a Roman. She prefers Jim Uso over Jay Uso.
They're the same person.
That's what I said.
No, they're not. I can tell them apart. First of all, Jimmy has a way better smile. Jay may be over right now, but Jimmy has my heart. Okay?
Insider terminology. He's over. She gets it.
How does she feel about Solo?
She doesn't care for Solo Sikoa. She thinks his hair's stupid.
Looks like ramen noodles.
It does.
It's just like Dolph.
Yeah, she also hated Dolph Ziggler because his hair looked like ramen noodles.
Whoa! Hey, what the fuck?
That's what I said. The same thing. I was like, yeah, but his hair doesn't matter.
Daddy, dude.
He's the best fucking wrestler in the company.
Okay, no, but hair does matter. Okay, Baron Corbin bald is better than Baron Corbin with long hair. Always.
No.
Baron Corbin with long hair is Baron Corbin bald.
No, wait. Wait. Dude, Baron Corbin with long hair?
Dude, the 30-second match Baron Corbin at NXT was sick. Everything after that sucked.
You didn't like it when he was rubbing dog food in Roman's face? Did that make her cry?
No, that didn't make her cry. That just pissed her off a little bit.
Got her all worked up.
Oh, you want to hear a real heartbreaking story for Allie with wrestling? So we got tickets. Yeah, you do. We got tickets to Smackdown in like 2015 or 16.
It was 16.
And we were supposed to be row 2 on the floor all the way at the end of the row by like the ring announcer.
No, it was on the other end.
No, it was by the ring announcer because I remember this. Don't you
Kevin
fucking
Owens
do that.
got jumped before the match, just if you're wondering. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin Owens isn't going to be in this.
That's fun. Fuck him, dude. But we get there and they scan our tickets and the tickets are not real.
What?
Yeah. So I have to go to the box office and spend the money I had was merch money. I had $100 bill. I had to spend that $40 a piece on 2 new tickets all the way up in the fucking nosebleeds. Nobody sat in our seats all night. And then when the show ended, Roman, Dean, and the Usos went over where we were supposed to be sitting and took pictures with everybody. Yeah.
Tough.
Allie almost cried that night too, for sure.
I'd have cried over that.
I was so upset that I didn't get a picture with fucking Dean Ambrose, dude.
Dude, I took a picture with the Shield.
Yeah, you did at Squirrel City Con, dude.
Squirrel City Expo, brother.
And the guy that you think is Roman is not Roman.
Who is he?
The biggest dude out of the three of those guys was supposed to be Dean Ambrose, and I was like, that's wrong. that's not how that works at all.
Let them have fun, dude.
Right, Bob?
That'd be like me and Michael dressing up as the Hart Foundation and me being Jim Neidhart.
Are you saying Mike is shaped like Jim?
Who?
Mike?
Who? That was Jim Neidhart's gimmick in WCW. Get with the times, dude.
You're a fucking cornball.
No, dude, but he could grow the goatee out for sure.
I wish I fucking could. This is it.
Mike has not had facial hair in the time I've known him.
He's never had. I've known him
I
for
can grow a
10
mustache.
years.
That's it. The stash is all I got, brother.
Oh, they're beating the shit out of Andrade.
Who? God damn it.
Waller and Owens.
Well, now I'm to the spot. Oh, see.
Yeah, you can have pizza in a minute, honey. Go. I'll get you
So-
something in a second.
Chase says, as your wife, has she seen Shane Mercer wrestle?
I'm trying to think. Michael, has she ever been at a show with us with Mercer
I don't
on
think
it?
so. I don't think so.
Shane Mercer. I think you were, because you were there when so Jason Saint was getting ready to fight that guy in the front row because he kept telling the guy that he was like fucking his mom or whatever. You were definitely there for that.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that she'd have been too old if it was Jason.
Yeah,
Saint.
yes, because the Bambinos were on that show too.
Yes.
Yeah, so she has seen Mercer before.
So she understands where she's sitting. There could be a body thrown that way.
Yeah, she gets it. She knows. She knows wrestling is dangerous.
Yeah, just throw the kids in front of me. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Use Sam and Bradley as a human shield. It'll be totally okay.
Fair?
Hey, I used Audrey as a human shield one time. Ace Perry was coming in hot over the top rope, and I fucking pulled Audrey over, and she got kicked in the head, so I didn't have to.
You didn't pull her over, you liar.
I didn't? I felt like I moved her over towards me so she would get kicked. No, she just lined up with his foot?
Yeah, you thought you pulled her into the kick?
Yeah. I was trying to save myself.
You're trying to work heel right now. I see what's happening. All right.
I mean,
Fine,
I don't
you
like...
fucking murdered a kid.
Yeah, dude. Only your daughter. She's mean sometimes. She told me I was gay, dude.
Hey, we're live, brother. We're live, pal. My phone charging? It is not. Oh, God, it's so shaky. I'm so sorry.
So are you going to get another phone?
I mean, I showed you my government phone. Another iPhone? I'm poor, brother. I don't know if that's happened for a minute, but I got this phone. I got the government phone. I got another government phone. It'll be fine.
I've got two phones, but
You got two phones?
where'd you get that?
Mama
gave it that to me.
I'm just holding them.
It's about the size of a wrestler that I know.
Give me my silver back.
Sit down.
Right.
Because my daughter likes
Are they coming to the party tomorrow?
Have they said what the main event is for SmackDown tonight?
What time is it? Where we? No, I don't think so.
We got about 30 minutes left. SmackDown's kind of flown by.
It's taking forever, dude.
You guys already ate?
I had garbanzo beans.
For dinner?
Huh?
For dinner?
I guess. I'm not really hungry for dinner now, so.
We had Arnie's.
Hell yeah.
What'd you get?
What pizza, dude? What else would I get? I'm a child.
Their wings are fire.
I only eat pizza and chicken tenders.
No, you go there solely for a sandwich, pizza, or salad.
Their wings are really good, and they have this sandwich called the Big Bird. Fucking one of the best.
Dude, Sam got an Arnie's Jr. and he ate almost the whole thing.
Arnie's Jr. is really good too.
Have you tried the Killer Cajun pizza?
Hey, Audrey, come here. We have to ask you a question.
Watch out, dude. She might steal it.
Come here. I can't see you. Come on. Come on. I just want to ask you a question.
It's story time.
It's story time with Audrey, baby. So remember that one time that big pasty guy made you cry at a show? Do you remember that? Jay Mercer? Remember that? What did he do that made you cry?
I was holding up a sign. He yelled something.
He yelled? I don't think he yelled. I think he was pretty quiet.
He literally did nothing. He walked up to you and flexed at you like a big pasty ghost.
I think
He cussed at me.
He cussed at you? What'd he say? This is a terrible promo now that I think about it. Don't get your kids cussed at, brother. I don't think that's what happened. He was like, "You little fucker, what are you doing?" What'd he say?
Eat shit, kid.
I had a sign that was for the other dude.
Who was he wrestling? Was that the night he wrestled fucking...
Did he wrestle Mance? Was that when we had our... No. He wrestled Myron that time.
The time that she cried, that was against Myron?
Yeah, because the time that Allie would have seen him was when he wrestled Mance, and we had our fucking Mancer signs. Because we're fucking marks.
Was that the show that me and Cree went to?
Yes. See, Cree was with us too for that one, that Mercer and Mance show.
Oh, yeah, she was. There's pictures from that.
Yeah, Michael and I are marks. Surprise.
We've been marks for years. Is Grayson about to win?
The way this Money in the Bank ladder or triple threats have gone, it would not surprise me in the slightest.
Michael, do you remember how we met?
Yeah, in the break room. I saw you and I was like, who's this fucking nerd?
That's not at all how it happened.
What happened?
Okay, I was already sitting in the break room, and I was just like headphones in, minding my business, and
This is young Chase, by the way.
Young Chase, 17-year-old Chase.
And I was like 21, maybe? Yeah, I've been like 21 at the oldest.
And you and Nick walked in. And you guys were talking, it was like the Raw after Mania or something. And you were talking, it was fucking Ziggler. I think he was wrestling Bryan. And you guys were like, oh, who's going to win? It's going to be such a killer match. And for no reason, I jumped right into your conversation and didn't fucking know you guys. And I was like, Dolph Ziggler's about to whoop his ass, son. And you guys...
I thought we were talking about Brock Lesnar.
No. Then you guys were like, you both looked at me and went, come here. And I came over to the table you were at, and our friendship blossomed ever since.
It's been 10 years?
10 years.
Jesus Christ.
I remember working at Payless and you and Troy being like, can you just fucking be 21 already so we can fucking go out and have fun?
And now Troy doesn't go out.
And now Troy doesn't go out anywhere.
Like, leave the house. Scott, we just met. You were just there.
We met at Walmart.
How did we start talking about wrestling, though?
It was because of Seth.
Oh, yeah, because Seth would always be talking about...
Because he was like, Mike likes wrestling. He's like, Scott used to wrestle. And he's like, I think he might know your dad. And then you asked me, and I was like, I have nothing positive to tell you about your father.
And I was like, me either.
Yeah, I don't remember the first time I met Scott, but it was probably like 20 fucking years ago at a wrestling show.
What was I wrestling, Greg Gagne?
No, I think you were wrestling Bockwinkel that night.
I'd fucking put him over.
You would have been there and old enough to watch it.
No,
Andrade's going to Money in the Bank.
Cool.
I told you it was going to be Andrade, dude. He's the 5-minute champ.
Oh,
they're going to put it
slick.
They're putting in all these people that way when Dom wins, People won't be upset.
You know, Chase, you know how Waller does that dive-in thing to get to his finish?
Yeah.
He did that, and Andrade caught him and did his little BDT.
Oh, that's sick.
It was sick.
But yeah, I probably met Scott one time at a fucking Really Brothers
Did
show
you
when
go
I was
up
a
to him?
kid. I remember watching Scott Storm, dude. Scott Storm tore it up.
Why is she hiding
Really?
behind you? What is happening?
Really, brothers?
Probably. It had to be. Those were the only like local shows that I ever went to when I was a kid.
Young Scott Storm, dude.
What year?
Fucking would have been like, oh God. Fucking Cena was on top of the world and Great Khali had like just debuted. So like 2006, 7 maybe.
Those are really brothers.
Might have even been a couple before then because I
Scott, what year did
remember.
you start wrestling?
Huh?
What year did you start wrestling?
05?
God I keep forgetting that you're that much older than like you're not that much older than me, but 2000 you were 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it makes it better.
But yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
just twist the knife, Mike.
I'm telling you, if Scott was ever booked at Really Brothers, I guarantee if you ever were, I guarantee I've seen you wrestle.
I've wrestled at Really Brothers.
I remember, don't even play with me, fucking PT Hustler. PT Hustler was out in these streets, dog. There was the one dudes with the face paint. I can't remember the
face
fucking
paint.
They had face paint and they wore like juggalo pants.
Who?
These dudes, they were a tag team.
This is 05. Scott does not remember.
They did an angle with a certain guy that we don't necessarily care for one time where like his kid like turned heel on him or some shit.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Rob Raymer?
Yeah, him, and he had a tag partner.
Oh, we're getting Cody versus Solo tonight.
Oh, fuck, who did he tag with? I know who you're talking. It's Rob Raymer because he did the zombie gimmick.
And just incredible.
No.
I wish, dude. I saw like some of the worst people at the stars they would bring in. I think the coolest one, at least at the time, was Chris Harris, and that's because I was like actively watching him on TNA.
Why is Post Malone in a downloadable wrestler pack?
He's him and the honky tonk, man, dude. They're gonna be honking and tonking.
And the headbangers. I'm just confused of why he's in it.
Yo, we need to book soon. I'm starting to get bored doing it by myself.
You never asked me. You don't ever ask me to do anything.
You don't ever ask me to do anything.
I asked you to do things, and you're like, yeah, and then we never speak again for the day.
Look, you've upset Mike.
I have autism. I'm sorry. No,
Now look what you did.
I know. I hurt his feelings so bad he left. Poor guy.
The wind probably blew his phone. No, so what type of footage do you guys think you're going to record during the show?
We're definitely going to try to. We're going to check in with you periodically throughout the day. We know you're going to be a busy man, so the few moments that we'll get with you, we'll check in. We'll pop in and see what's going on with Dustin, and we'll check on Dre a little bit.
Get the talent involved in this too. That's what they're there for.
We would love to. We would absolutely love to. That was some stuff we had talked about. Maybe even like shooting some like shorts and stuff with them, like ranking top 5, like rank these 5 random wrestlers, whatever. So yeah, we're just gonna be, showing people behind the scenes of how an indie show of this caliber goes about operating.
It'll be fun. It's hard to believe it's 8 days away.
Yeah. But hey, this is for you. This is all for you. You deserve this. you're the man. You know, we just want to make sure we're doing right by you.
I appreciate that, and the stress that has gone into this, and like I had a lot of people reach the match with Shane Mercer and Isaiah. A lot of people have reached out about that and said how great that match is going to be and how much they're looking forward to it.
That match is gonna fucking be amazing. I looked up Isaiah last night after we talked about him in the chat, and he's really solid. He does cool shit, so I'm excited to see him for the first time ever.
And he recently was not too long ago OVW Rush champion.
Look at him go, dude. He seems really cool. I don't know. I'm gonna be interested to see how cool he is in person, because like I've seen Mercer and I've seen the shit that he can do, so like I know that he's ready to go out there and throw people around.
What Shane Mercer does in a wrestling ring is unmatched.
It really is. They did a some sort of like,
hey Dan, what's going on, brother?
Dan the man. At this GCW show a few weeks ago, and it was him and Microman, and he like Microman was getting offense in, which was funny because he's like fucking 2 foot tall or whatever. But then Mercer just started like throwing him all over the place, just like a fucking lawn dart. The stuff Mercer does reminds me of like Nash fucking tossing Ray into the thing. Like that's some Mercer level stuff.
Yes.
Can't hear you. No.
You know, just working the phones.
You kind of look like Christian right now, Mike. You look like you're wearing a turtleneck. Tubbs McGee.
Oh, Tiffany Stratton's in a qualifying match.
Oh, Tiffy time, baby.
Yo.
There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
This laptop's from 2010, so.
You're on a laptop?
Yeah.
from 2010.
That's why I'm so laggy.
You're doing fine.
Who else coming tomorrow?
You're trying.
What freaky ass shit did you just say to your wife, dude? We're here. What are you doing?
We're talking about Sage's party tomorrow. I'm just asking her how many people are coming.
Shouldn't you know?
No?
You're bad.
No, he does not plan parties. He's terrible at it. He doesn't. He barely helps at the party.
There's gonna be a lot of people there.
Michael, don't say that because Michael's not gonna come because he's like antisocial.
There
and
will
shit.
be like.
There's gonna be sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking bear that you can just be like, hey, I don't have this fear, but there's gonna be food.
That baby.
I'm not a fucking grizzly bear looking for a picnic basket.
Huh? Jerry died.
Son of a bitch. I'm so mad now.
I don't.
No, there's not going to be a ton of people.
A fucking picnic basket.
Say I can't fuck a ton of people?
No, I said there's not going to be a ton of people.
I don't know, dude. You got a pretty big family. That's
right.
Yeah, but there's only a couple people from we didn't invite 1 million people, and several people told us that they couldn't come because they already had plans. Like my mom isn't even going to be there.
Well, do you want to talk about your family trauma right now?
Yeah, dude, let's do it.
Let's dip into it, brother.
You want to talk about me not having a dad first, Christian Cage?
I really do look like I'm wearing his shirt. I'm trying to get wrestling legally pulled up on my other phone so I can. At least 2/3 of us are watching it.
Trying to get wrestling what?
Legally pulled up.
Oh, I thought you said Wrestling Ling Ling pulled up, and I was like, what the fuck kind of website you got?
WrestlingLingling.com.
The best.
Straight to the shits, dude. You said Stratton's out there right now?
Not anymore.
She lost already?
No, she hasn't wrestled in a while.
All those Trump rallies she has to go to. That I have
Yeah.
no opinion on.
I'm surprised we're getting this on SmackDown.
What?
Solo
So
and
Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were building up to this at
We're going to get the debut of the other Samoan tonight.
Oh, the fucking Samoan werewolf.
No, not Fatu. He's going to be on Roman's side.
Jacob.
No, it's not going to be Jacob. It's going to be fucking...
Tall. What were they going to call him? Tall Tama or some shit like that?
Paula Tonga.
Yeah, talking about Hikuleo.
Hikuleo, that big, tall drink of water.
Dude, he's handsome. Has she seen Hikuleo?
I don't think so. I've showed her Gorillas of Destiny, and she's not really into either one of them.
Well, they're technically Tongan, so
yeah,
there's a difference.
I guess
unless
so.
you're racist, then there's not.
I had thought about going to Raw on Monday.
So did I, and then my wife told me no because I bought SummerSlam tickets instead.
Is it in Indy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, tough.
I'm sure they've got tickets left.
Yeah, I mean, it's only WWE. Why'd you say it like that? I'm sure they could never sell out.
Pat McAfee's probably going to get jumped on Raw.
Oh, he's going to act an ass. They're in Indy. He's going to go crazy.
No, his show he was in the middle of an interview the other day, and all of the lights and cameras just turned off.
That was a Wyatt thing.
I know. That's what he said.
Oh, that's what you guys are saying. They should eat him alive.
All right, easy. Let's be cool on Pat.
They need Juicy Fatu. Juicy Fatu is also a gum. It's not.
Dude, Juicy's the guy in MLW that was with Jacob and fucking Lance.
Oh,
the big dude.
I mean, that was rude. I'm fat, so I can say the F word, but that still felt mean. But the one with the big belly, that guy?
Yeah. He's in the family somehow. He's like a cousin or something.
He's like a cousin.
Listen, they're all kind of cousins somehow, okay?
Except for Samoa Joe.
Yeah, he's the only Samoan that's not.
I don't know how that happened. Did you see the I don't know if I sent it to you, but so apparently he sends medieval weapons to Mox in the mail like once a month. and Renee was like, anytime a box shows up and it just says Mox on it, I know it's gonna be a medieval weapon from you.
No, I saw the thing where Mox threw his phone in the fire for no reason.
And he was like, I'm not gonna get a new one.
Yeah.
That's probably on purpose.
And then Samoa Joe was checking out architecture in the fucking buildings.
Oh, that's who's sponsoring Gunther is Wheatley American Vodka.
Legally?
At that meet and greet in Indy, that's who's doing it.
Oh, they're doing it in Indy?
Yeah.
What's neatly about drinking Wheatley?
I need to look at my work schedule because if I'm like late on Tuesday, I think I'm going to fucking Raw.
Do it, dude. You deserve it.
I still don't want to go by myself though. It's a boring drive.
I would love to go, but I have to work, unfortunately. I just
Isn't
took
that like
5
your
days.
first day back?
I don't think I can get that one covered. They're going to be like, bro, you just took 5 fucking days off. What do you need another one for? I'd be like, because I'm going to wrestling, guys. Fuck off.
Come on, dude.
You tell him your boss told you it's mandatory for work.
Did Solo cut the hair?
He did.
What happened?
Mike, what are you doing Monday night?
being poor. What?
Hell yeah, brother. Pour it up.
You don't know what you're talking about.
He just paid a phone bill for a phone he doesn't need, Scott.
That could have been your Raw money. Can you reimburse it?
Go play. Huh? After the birthday party? What's Paul saying to fucking Solo right now?
Solo just said Roman's not coming back.
Love you.
Oh, he's definitely coming back then. He'll be back at SummerSlam in Cleveland, baby.
Cleveland, right?
What if he comes back not Tribal Chief and he comes back Big Dog?
The worst version.
Dude, that's the best version.
What if
He's gonna
Roman comes back tonight?
And he tells Solo he's been eating supper and succotash, son. That was the best moment.
And then he feeds him dog food because that was another great moment.
Why does Paul look like he just had an orgasmic moment?
Because he probably did.
Tribal Chief is not coming back.
Because Paul was clapping the tribal cheeks.
I don't know why that's funny.
You don't talk about Rikishi like that.
You want to know? Never mind. I thought that was a really weird conversation on stream. I forgot where we were.
Is this for the belt?
No, it wasn't. At least it wasn't promoted as such earlier.
There's 9 minutes left of SmackDown.
This is about to be some boom.
Oh, yeah. People are running in for sure, dude.
What if Roman comes back tonight?
I don't know. Scott just said that.
Oh.
You're an idiot, dude.
How's the audio sound? Does it sound all choppy and weird?
No, it sounds fine.
Oh,
It's giving me 2010 vibes.
I mean, it's from 2010. I can't be mad.
No, dude, it's good. I like it.
Except for, like, I move in a delay. I don't know what that
You know what you should do on stream right now, Michael? You should throw your feet up on that wall and start twerking, son.
I will fucking pinch a nerve. I probably shouldn't do that. Roman might be back at the SmackDown before SummerSlam.
No, he needs to wait until the next night and then come back at SummerSlam when I'm there so I can see.
Dude, rumor is Roman Reigns, he's hot. That's the rumor.
That's the rumor. He's the best looking Samoan, dude.
Better looking than told you what's going to happen. if you
Sergio?
watch What?
Who are you?
Hey, what the fuck is happening?
You can't just come in here and make open
You know who that is,
like that. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
He told us what would happen if we watched WWE.
I don't remember him telling me shit.
Sergio, could you please tell us what's going to happen? What if you
Elaborate.
just showed up behind me right now, just fucking offed me?
Mike's back watching 2010 SmackDown.
That's a tough time, sir. I was there. I was in the trenches.
2010, what was happening on SmackDown?
Fucking Edge kidnapped Paul Bearer.
Was that 2010?
That was the end of 2010 because Edge retired in April of 2011.
That's true.
Edge and no, Shawn was. Never mind. Shawn was 2010. I was gonna say Edge and Shawn was the same night, but I just made that shit up.
Oh, I'm assuming.
You know, Edge retiring was probably one of the last times I cried during at wrestling.
Well, yeah, this is going to hell. And Cody's getting destroyed.
You say Vince is going to hell?
Well, that too.
That's what she said. This is a weird time to bring that up.
Well, Cody's getting beat up, so who's going to save him?
I feel like what
Randall.
they're doing is bullshit. But besides that, I feel like this match is going to get so intense that they're going to have to solve it at SummerSlam.
Well, here comes a one-legged Kevin Owens and Randy Orton.
How are you still goddamn ahead of me?
Because I'm watching in real time.
Hey, I'm watching it legally. How dare you? Right now, it's just the Tongans out. Bradley, get me the charger. Hurry. Hurry. Oh, God, I'll be off stream again. Hurry. Give me the fucking charger!
Run!
It was off the charger for 5 minutes. The battery's done.
The computer
Do it
charger.
now!
This computer, as soon as it says it's about to die, it's usually right. It's plugged in to strip. Move the pillows. No, the pillow's at the top of the bed.
The pillows.
Is the strip up there?
Is he crying now?
The white strip that everything's
yet.
plugged into. Is it right there? Well, it's been a fun stream, guys. Riley doesn't know what a fucking charger looks like.
And Jacob Fatu was in WWE.
God damn it! Why can't I?
Holy shit!
What? What is happening?
He just obliterated Kevin Owens with a clothesline.
Ooh.
Fatu!
Oh, Fatu there?
I'm surprised he showed up. Isn't that the one that no-shows?
Easy. He's only done that like a handful of times.
Okay, he just showed up on my stream.
He looks like a Samoan bushwhacker.
Well, he's a fucking Samoan werewolf, and he's gonna put Solo to shame.
Dude, he's dripped up though. Damn. Looks like he's lost some weight. They're really going back to that Samoan stereotype of them just being animals, huh?
Yeah, dude.
They did it with Tama, and now they're doing it with...
What a time to be alive.
One McMahon goes away, another one takes over, huh?
They're about to destroy Cody Rhodes.
Like, the only way that Cody can beat this at SummerSlam is if Roman comes back.
I don't want to see the rivals become partners thing again, though. They did it last year with Jay and Orton.
I don't mind it. I feel like Roman's gonna come back, and then the next night that's when Orton turns, and he'll have his own thing to deal with.
He's about to do a hell of a splash. Holy shit!
All right, I gotta hop out. Holler at
You can't wait 3 minutes?
I gotta go.
All right.
Well, that's a good debut.
Yeah, no, he's leaving a path of destruction.
But did he kill anybody?
How many people you want murdered on one show? The Wyatt Six has made you bloodthirsty, sir.
So there's what? There's 4 now?
Yeah, the Solo 4. The Fatu 5.
Dude, that's like a great dance number. Well, it's exciting into SmackDown. Another furthering of the bloodline. But that's all the time we got for our stream here of Friday Night SmackDown. I want to thank you guys all for joining us. We really appreciate it. Again, if you've not already, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps us out a lot here. And we will see you guys Monday night with the live stream of Monday Night Raw.
Unless
So
Scott
everybody
goes.
out there, take care, and we'll see you then.